All right. We are live. Welcome to Master the Game. I am Juice, and tonight we are playing Tyranny of Dragons. This is episode 30, and we have titled this Traitors for Tiamat, I believe. With that, we are going to go around, let everyone introduce themselves, and then we will give you guys a little recap of what's happened up to this point. So with that, we will start with Harold.
Hello, I'm Harold, and I am playing the Elven Bard, Lucifer Lux. And I just remembered what I did last session.
Are you still playing Lucifer, or didn't you change characters?
No,
Who changed characters? Someone was playing like Akka and had like Leo and Greg with them?
That was me. We'll get to that.
Martin.
I should have figured that was Martin. And your old character was Varnex then.
Varnex is the new one.
Who? What the heck? Okay.
There's just so many characters, that Martin
apparently we forgot to ask if you are ready.
I
We're
was
ready.
ready.
Are you ready?
So I want to point out something that I am using again. I am using the Brothers Forged Initiative here, and I had two things made with the wrong character on it. So 2 for 1 character apparently. So now I have to fix the Lucifer one. For some reason I thought Harold was playing a new character. That's the other campaign?
Yeah, where I transcended my cobalt form.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Lucifer
he's
Lux.
an angel.
I love it, by the way. But we can't get excited about that tonight. We have to get excited about that next time. So Lucifer Lux. Yes. Sorry. Were you saying anything else about Lucifer Lux?
No, I was just saying I remembered what I did last session. And I might be assassinated in my sleep.
It's possible. It's always possible.
Yeah, I had kind of forgot what we did until Lee mentioned it earlier, and I was like, ooh, that seems like a questionable choice.
Yeah, I'm currently, there's a Lehman's tiny hut, and I'm sleeping under my bed. It's fine.
Nice. So I am just going to warn you guys. I decided to randomly give myself a villain point. So I have 1 villain point, just so you know. I awarded myself inspiration.
You guys.
Okay, nice.
That explains the level ups.
He's like, I am giving myself villain points, and also please level up multiple times. It'll be fine. What's there to worry about?
It's fair. I mean,
what could go wrong?
I should probably get a villain point for every time I let you guys level anyway. Right? That makes sense.
No
All
comment.
right. Paula, your character.
Tonight I am playing our friend Saphira, who's a halfling druid. She is, I don't know, hanging out with Saffron. Is Saffron with us? I always forget where Saffron is.
And just like I tell you every time, Saffron's with you if you say Saffron's with you.
Okay, great. No, actually she is, remember? Because I bribed the horse stable guy.
She's always with you.
Perfect. Look.
There's been a couple exceptions, like twice.
Fine. Our dragon friend Saffron is here.
Awesome. Next up is Martin.
I'm Martin. I'm going to be playing Varnex, the noble dragonborn Drake Warden, who is followed by his 3 retainers, Greg, Leo, and Akka.
That's right. That is right. And Akka was a dwarf with braids. Leo is the
braid
old
mohawk,
one,
yeah.
and Greg is the teen.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And then Peter.
All right, I will be playing Pike Yellowfin. And I was trying to figure out how this new feat that I picked would make any sense, but it does make sense because last episode I got 2 tattoos. One on my forearm that was a primordial Z, and the other one on my other forearm said "Get stronger."
And did you get stronger?
No, but I'm a little bit more charismatic, I would say,
Ah,
with these tattoos.
I love
I
it.
may have been given some abilities as well.
I dig it. Awesome. And then who wants to start talking about what happened last time?
What happened last time is everyone learned about Zlogan being dead, and then they gave him burial at sea. And his boots came off because their boots are water walking. Then they found a random fishing boat that Varnix and his retainers had borrowed, expecting to be able to take it back, but their ship was falling apart with them staying on it. And they joined the crew. And then the band of dragon slaying cultist fighters. And then we went back to Waterdeep. There was a meeting about if the dragon mask was the real one or not, and magic shenanigans. And for some reason, Lucifer decided to start screaming up and down the streets that we had the dragon mask.
The white dragon mask, yep. It was in
Yeah.
his bag, and he was going to put it in his room at the yawning portal. And yeah, he'll lock the door, but if it gets warm, he'll probably have the window open like he always does.
I make good decisions.
Yep, pretty much.
What could go wrong?
And then told the guards that were escorting him back that he was trying to lure the spies out.
Okay.
I think we also got like some magic items, right? When we get a ring of poison resistance and a scroll of protection of energy, call lightning. Does this sound familiar?
It does.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I took any of it. So I don't know who has that stuff.
I don't know who took it either.
I
I've
don't
got a
think we made
tentacle
those-
rod.
I don't think we made any decisions on who takes what.
There was a potion of poison, a ring of poison resistance, 2 scrolls
Right.
of protection from energy, a scroll of
2.
call lightning, a scroll of levitation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotta figure. I would try see if I could get the ring of poison resistance, but if somebody else wants, I don't know if I can use it because I don't know if I have any. I'm sure it takes an attunement slot, right?
For which one?
I would
A ring,
bet.
yeah.
Okay. So I don't know. Let's see. I've got one. How the hell you find how many attunement slots you got left? That weapon that I've got uses 1. I think that's the only magic item. Okay. The drift globe isn't require. The ring of warmth requires attunement. I might have 1 slot left.
Okay.
I definitely don't have any. And I don't think I'm interested in anything that was listed off that requires attunement. So
Okay.
whoever wants to take any of those, I'm fine with that.
Varnix wouldn't need the ring because he has the belt of dwarven kind, which already gives him resistance to poison.
Okay. What about Lucifer?
I'll take a ring. I'm taking the ring of poison resistance.
Yeah, you can have it if you want it.
I will take it because I might be stabbed in my sleep.
What's the potion? It says potion of poison. Is that poison resistance or put literally a poison?
Of poison.
Okay.
What were the scrolls?
One is call lightning, and one is protection from energy.
And levitation.
Yep, and levitation. There's 2 for protection from energy, by the way.
Protection. And can anyone use those, or does it have to be?
Has to be on your spell list. And I think all call lightning and protection from energy are on the druid one.
Yeah.
And then levitate would have to be something.
I'd probably let you roll an Arcana check for the level. But it would be 10 plus whatever level spell it is.
The spell is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a chance of it being a wasted action if you don't roll high enough.
Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay.
Just because I like the idea of letting people try to use arcane spells.
I do have a +1 in Arcana.
Oh, see, look, you've got at least a better than 50% chance on a level 1 spell, pretty much. Not by much, but, you know. But yeah, so you guys had fled the icy depths, went back to there, had the meeting, were on your way back to the yawning portal. And then you were going to meet the next day. You were going to meet up with Ramalia and Lady Silverhand again. Even though you had a very awkward meeting with them, for some reason, this night. But they were going to meet with the Arcane Brotherhood to see if the Arcane Brotherhood would still team with you guys, even though you did not rescue the person that they wanted brought back.
Yeah, that's right. That was so important for them to get, they didn't bother to go, and they sent us to get them.
Correct. They sent the heroes.
Yeah, right.
And the heroes failed.
Okay.
You also did not get the Draakhorn.
Yes, because the villagers poisoned us and tried to kill us.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I forgot.
Yeah, you blamed the villagers for your shortcomings.
Yeah. And the boat captain was an a-hole. Yeah, I'm starting to remember this.
Well, he had half a face. He has every right to be an a-hole.
Well, that's probably half too many at this point.
All right, so you guys start making your way back to the yawning portal. It is darker. It's, I would say, sun setting. It is obviously post dinner time. What would you guys like to do?
I think I'm going to perform in the tavern for a bit. Earn a little bit of coin, and then, get some food and some drink.
Okay. How about everybody else?
Going to sleep.
Going to sleep. Okay. How about Pike?
Let's see. I guess I'm gonna go in the tavern to watch Lucifer perform.
Front row seat.
No, I'm going to sit in the back, and I've probably got some kind of like cream or balm on my forearms because I just had my new tattoos done, and you got to protect them.
Yeah.
So there's probably some kind of wax on them or something.
Yeah, you don't want them to dry out, get all itchy and flaky.
Right.
Yeah, you got to protect them from the water. How you gonna go swimming, man?
Paul is so upset she can't go swimming tomorrow.
Saphira is going to actually go hang out with Pike in the tavern as well.
Okay.
For a little bit.
Now, Lucifer, did you go up to your room first to drop off your bags, or do you have those with you down in the tavern?
Oh, yeah, I'm actually just gonna stow my bags where Pike and Saphira are.
Okay. All right. Do me a favor. Give me a performance check. Don't you have exhaustion too, or are you good at that now?
I do have exhaustion. Thank you for pointing that out. That is a 21.
21. All right, so you're performing real well. What are you performing exactly?
I'm singing it's not a jaunty tune. It's more almost like a pirate dirge.
Okay.
About the sea of fallen stars and white dragons.
I like it. As you are singing the song, give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. It's stupid disadvantage. 27.
Oh, disadvantage. You poor thing. You poor thing. So even though like you're kind of distracted because you keep looking over to make sure your bag's still there, you notice on the opposite side of the room, because obviously the Yawning Portal is a massive tavern, multiple floors, but you notice far back in like this shadowy corner, you see a lone person. You assume it's a female. You can't see her face, but she perks up as you start singing about white dragons, and leans forward a little, and is just sitting over there in the corner.
Can I see her face?
You cannot see her face. It is covered. It's almost like she's looking down and the hood kind of comes down to like here.
I just want to pull like a Yaskier, and I'm just gonna like just jump from table to table while I'm playing my instrument, just making my way that direction. Try to get like a better vantage point to see her face.
Okay.
I have a feeling I know who she is, but I need confirmation.
So you're just like jumping on the tables.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a acrobatics check.
I love these dice. 23.
Oh, jeez. So you're tap dancing around people's tankards and food, not knocking over a single one. In fact, people are so impressed that everybody in the tavern like starts clapping as you're jumping across these tables. And as you, how close do you want to get to this figure in the corner?
I just want to get close enough to see her face.
Okay. Yeah, you get about, I would say, 10 feet away. Maybe you're about 3 tables away from her. And she lifts her head up, and you can see part of her face. It's definitely the woman you were speaking to at the lodge that you just happen to know. Named Tiamat.
I knew it. Yeah, I'll just kind of get a peek, do like a pirouette, make my way back to the other side of the tavern.
Okay. Based on your high perception score, she obviously notices that you noticed her. So yeah, but she still stays over there.
I'm actually gonna make my way towards Pike and Sphere.
Okay.
And somewhere between her and them, I will finish the song and play like a rousing song about enemies in our midst to try to alert Pike and Saphira.
Okay.
Without just saying, hey, there's someone over there.
Pike and Saphira, give me an insight check.
Natural 1.
Pike just thinks you're singing another song.
He is, though.
Correct. There's no hidden meaning to the song, though.
No, the songs mean what they say. Give me a break. What are you talking about?
I got a 16.
All right. Okay. You kind of pick up on it, Saphira, or you at least assume there's something to what he's singing.
Like, is when Lucifer is singing, is he like trying to make like eye contact with us? Is he staring off in any specific direction, or like?
Oh, I'm making eye contact with the both of you, and then kind of just like, while I'm singing, but
his
doing it in
performance
a-
is so good that you can't tell. No, I'm just kidding.
trying to do it in a not overt way.
Okay, all right. So when Saphira like locks eyes with Lucifer and sees him kind of like nod his head to the side, she's gonna kick Pike under the table.
Ow!
like be like check out the table over there, and try and like nod in the direction that like Lucifer was maybe gesturing.
It's round and wood like this one. What am I supposed to be looking at?
I mean, the people at the table, do they look familiar to you? Lucifer's acting off, you know?
Oh no. I don't know if they look familiar or not. What are we supposed to do?
I mean, I don't know. I thought maybe you know.
Saphira still hasn't learned that Pike never knows what to do.
Are there any seats at that table?
Oh yeah, it's completely open except for her.
Should we go sit next to them?
One of the most threatening things you could do is just sit at a table with someone.
I mean, I don't really know what else to do. I don't know. Yeah, we could do that.
Buy them a drink. You can act like you know them.
That's a good idea.
Paula, was Saphira... Did Saphira actually go up and meet Talus? Or did you... I think you stayed in the woods, didn't you? It was...
No, she was my bird.
Yeah.
Oh, she was the bird. Okay.
She was
The one when I was the ghost.
Okay.
Oh, that's-
Yep,
She was
so
the
you were
weird
the ghost because you were
When-
invisible.
When
She was
Pike
the
was
weirdly-
the super subtle
Yeah, she-
ghost.
She was
Gotcha.
the weirdly tropical bird in this winter climate.
I
I
couldn't
was
remember
like a
if it was
toucan or
her.
something, wasn't
Yeah.
I?
Yes.
Toucan.
Yep. I couldn't remember if that was her or if that was Martin's druid character. So
Oh no, we
there's
had
a storm sorcerer and he twinned invisibility on
Yeah.
him.
that's what
When
it is.
did Martin play a druid?
I think he had a
You
Phil
got-
Bog
you know
at one
what?
point or something.
I don't know what's
No.
what's
It was
going on
it was
with
a
your
Goliath
notes
that I
over
always
there.
thought was a Phil Bog, and you did
Yep.
you at least propose playing a druid at one point and then just change your mind?
No, I propose playing this Dragonborn Ranger or a Necromancy Wizard or a Storm Sorcerer Goliath. He said, "Ooh, go for the Goliath."
Oh, okay. So, I don't.
Should have been
remember.
an
I get
necromancer.
all my games.
So now
confused,
he's just
I think.
working his way down the list.
He's
okay,
next is the druid.
Like,
or the necromancy wizard.
Next character is the Phil Bog druid. That happens to also be a necromancer.
He's gonna bring back the corpses of all my former characters as zombies.
I love it.
okay.
Didn't Mart or Harold? You did that in the other campaign. You brought back all the corpses, didn't you?
Yo, but that's a good idea.
He's gonna know.
All right. So you guys are making your way over to the table.
Yeah, I want to try to get the attention of one of the bar waitresses and just tell them to send some drinks over to the table.
Okay. Yeah, they definitely will do that. Yeah, we'll be over there in just a minute. Obviously, we're real busy tonight, but yeah, we got a lot of extra people in here tonight.
And I'll just wait for Saphira to lead.
Okay. Saphira, you lead your way over to that table.
It goes so well.
Where's Saffron right this moment? Is she in
Remember, she was being boarded. Is the
At the
dragon
stables.
in the tavern? Is
She's
the
in
dragon in the
stables.
tavern?
Yeah.
I mean, no, she's big.
Yeah.
Disguise.
She's just gonna come with us over to the table real quick.
Nope.
No,
So
she's
in the horse
in the stables. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so you start making your way over then to that table, leading Pike. Walking with all 3 feet of authority that you have.
Oh, for sure. I am going to, you know what? I'm probably decently intoxicated anyway. So I was going to say I'm going to act like I'm drunk, but it's probably not a lot of acting taking place. So I'm going to try and sing along with Lucifer, which will probably be atrocious. And as and when I get close to that table, I'm going to take my drink, set it down on the table, and sit down and just say, man, I haven't seen you in the longest time.
I love it. As you are doing this, Lucifer sees you guys walking across the tavern. And as you're walking that way, I would say about half of the patrons in here, half of the hundreds that are in this place, are watching Saphira and Pike as they make their way to that corner.
Oh, that's not good.
What?
That's not good at all.
But yes, as you set your drink on the table and you say that,
I didn't know my singing was
Talus
that great.
takes off her hood and then puts her hands together and says, "Nice of you to join me."
Oh, so you do know her.
I told you I knew who she was.
We have not formally met, but I do believe
I think
we
you're
have met.
mistaken because there was that night like 3 weeks ago. There was the guy with the one thing.
Mm-hmm. And you were a bird, if I remember correctly.
I feel like I would remember being a bird.
Ah, a tropical bird in a snowy climate.
Isn't a tropical bird just the same as a bird?
Is this a metaphor?
I feel like it is.
And that voice, I believe you were a ghost.
Going so well.
It really is, honestly.
Oh, so we do know this person.
Yes.
Wow.
Are you enjoying the performance?
Yes. Of course. I mean, this isn't the first time that I've seen Lucifer perform.
Okay, but the other guy who was up there beforehand, I mean, I thought the first song went well, but that second song, like, things were getting a little sketchy. Don't you think?
Yeah, I would say so.
Where are those extra drinks? Like,
They'll be here in a minute. So what brings you into town?
Well, we had struck a deal at the cottage. And you never returned.
We never returned. We're here right now.
Aha. You never returned to the cottage. And you never intended to return to the cottage.
I feel like it's been a while since we've been up to the cottage, Pike. I'm not sure I recall going with you, though.
Yeah. I mean,
I
there was a
told
lot
you
of
where
good
you
times.
could find the white mask.
The white mask.
Yes, the white dragon mask. In exchange, you were going to get rid of somebody, and you were going to give me the white dragon mask for me to not be present at the time when you know, handled some things.
Honestly,
Do you have this
not
written
following.
down? I don't remember any of this stuff.
Like,
Look, get Lucifer over here. We can talk about this. Things need to be resolved.
Oh, I'm sure. He's got a good memory. He might even sing a song about it.
oh, yeah, he might have like a dramatic recap.
Do we have to hear another song of his?
I mean,
See,
I
I
kind of
have
want
things to do.
to be honest. Well, I mean, if you're busy, and now's not a good time,
No, I need the mask.
maybe tomorrow.
And once I get the mask, I can then go handle the other loose ends that you guys didn't take care of.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm not quite sure what the mass situation is in your loose ends and your friend, but like I really hope you are able to figure it out.
I hope for your sake you guys come through. It won't end well for you.
Seems a little aggressive.
Lucifer, you notice like pretty much everybody in this corner is watching the exchange.
I, during my little non-singing part, will just send a message upstairs. Just, we might have trouble down here. You might want to get down here with whatever you got. How many people are in the tavern right now?
Oh, probably like 180 people. I mean, it's like how many floors is? It's like three or four floors, right?
Building with
No,
like,
how many people just in the drinking area where
The
I'm
bottom
playing?
floor is probably the most.
How much is it for like a single drink?
Like price?
Mm-hmm.
Negligible. It wouldn't be that bad.
After shredding them all loot, jump back up. So you've been a great audience. Drinks are on the house. Or drinks are on me. And I will just throw my just sack of 700 gold to the barman.
Yeah, there's a good chance it's all gone.
Try to cause some chaos amongst all of the patrons.
Oh yeah. So like 75% of them easily start pushing towards the bar to get more drink. But
the donut.
there's a lot of people still in this corner though. Like
How many?
30 easily still in this corner.
That's fine. How many people would you say are currently pushing to get a drink?
On this main floor, like 60.
Cool. I just made 60 friends.
So Varnix is going to be coming out on the second floor with his Drake, looking from the balcony, and he's got his bow at the ready, looking down at the group of people who are not drinking.
Okay.
I will stealthily make my way to the table.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get over there. In fact, the people part and let you walk over there.
I'll just walk over and Talus, it's been so long since I've seen you. You look well.
Lucifer, cut to the chase. Where's the mask?
I don't even. What mask in particular are you referring to?
She's got this little story about a cottage and there was a bird.
Yeah, apparently we got to stay at this cottage, but I don't even remember staying at the cottage, so I
I
feel
know.
kind of
I
like
offered to let you stay.
I'm
Your
kind of
friend
bummed.
Lucifer rejected the invitation, which is how I knew that he had no intention of returning with the mask. He looked very nervous.
that kind of makes sense. Who turns down an invitation to a cottage?
I would never turn down an invitation to a
Yeah.
cottage.
There's
Is it
probably
still-
really good fishing
I
nearby.
have known
know.
Lucifer almost his whole life. When he gets
Wow.
nervous, he tries to flee.
To be fair, I was incredibly exhausted, not in my right mind.
Which
I don't
is
even
why
remember
you
how
should
to-
have stayed.
It wasn't thinking clearly. It was just saying things.
Yes. Well, we could have
Yeah,
made a
we
good deal.
we got poisoned recently too. It was like a whole thing, you know? So I don't know, maybe Lucifer just wasn't feeling that great.
Happens. Feeling much better though. Still a bit tired, but feeling much better.
It honestly probably worked out better for you because you know what? Like people were puking, like you would have had to clean that up and it probably would have smelled so bad. I'm just saying. Could
Look,
have been rough.
Yeah.
give me your bag, Lucifer. The bag that you left over at that unoccupied table right now. Or else, puke is the last thing you guys are going to be worried about cleaning up.
Oh, you're more than welcome to go retrieve it. It's literally right over there. No one is guarding it.
She kind of gestures, and you see a couple of the guys from this area walk over there and grab the bag. Now, if they look into the bag, what do they see, Lucifer?
All of my crap. There's no mask in there. That would be insane. Why would I walk around with such a powerful magic item with me?
So they don't see it in there, is what you're saying.
God, no.
Okay.
That would be crazy.
They look over at her and they shake their head no. Lucifer, what did you do with the white dragon mask?
It's in very safe hands. Gonna be honest. Don't really trust you old culty people not to just step in and take the mask. So I've put it in a safe place. And if me and my friends don't walk it out of here alive, you'll never see the mask again.
So you aren't going to give it over, are you?
That depends. Are we walking out of here? I will happily take you to the mask without your little entourage, though.
Where is the mask?
It is in the back of a shop, of a shopkeep that I know quite well. He likes to hold things for me.
All right, do deception.
Things do not are the most legal. Oh God, don't. Oh no, that's not good. Stop, green dice. Why? Why? 17. Disadvantage. Natural 20 and a 4.
She kind of does this thing with
Oh.
her hand, like a circle, and you see some of the people start making their way out the door. And she says, "All right, let's go."
Oh, you mean right now?
Yes, lead the way, Lucifer.
Gotta be honest, I'm very tired. Now I've had quite a bit to drink. And I don't know if you saw the performance.
Shut up.
But
Take me to the shop.
okay, he's not going to be very happy being woken up at whatever time it is right now. But we'll all go.
Do you want me to go? Do you want us to go too?
Oh,
Just-
it's Mike.
right?
It's making a family affair.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
And your friend in the balcony up there with the bow pointed directly at us. Him too.
Oh, you saw
Nail
him,
down the
did you?
bow's the least of your worries. Because my Drake has wandered around down the stairs.
It's very visible, isn't it?
Yep, it's a big white drake.
Yeah, she doesn't seem too bothered by it yet.
Okay.
All right. I will lead us out of the yawning portal. Does she have her entourage with her?
Oh, yes. And when you get outside, there's even more people outside.
How are they like armed and such?
You can't really tell. They're kind of in coats. They look like normal people, but they're in like large black coats. Maybe some studded leather underneath.
Got it.
Like how many people?
Oh, that's a good question.
A large crowd. Very
Okay.
large crowd.
But like, what's a large crowd? Like 100 people or like 20?
Anywhere between 50 and 100 people. I mean, standing there trying to count is going to be kind of difficult.
No, I just, you know,
it's a large
generally...
amount of people.
Okay.
So would they be considered a swarm?
Yes,
Or...
a swarm of people. I mean, the good news is they can't all hit you at once, right?
Correct.
Talis, do you mind if we grab our little pet dragon? She's my mount and I'm tired.
No,
Fine.
not happening.
Fine.
As you guys are out in the street, you see a couple guards who like seem to want to get someone's attention, and then they look like they're thinking twice about it, and they're like,
nah, too many people.
Nah, they got us outnumbered. They kind of turn down an alley and walk away. Like, didn't see anything here.
I'm going to send my retainers after those guards and tell them to go get more.
Okay, do you have a way to communicate with your retainers?
Yeah.
Yell at them.
It's like a little flick of his fingers, and the old man and the teen start walking towards the direction where the guards went.
Okay.
While the dwarf is still off to the side.
Okay.
What is the farthest shop that we've been to from the yawning port?
In this
I
town?
don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You would do that to me.
I would. I would.
Maybe it's probably by the. Are we in Waterdeep?
You are in Waterdeep.
It was the stables by the north gate.
Maybe it's by the water.
So, okay, Lucifer, you know of a shop called, well, you know of a few shops. There's the Bouncy World Toy Store. There is the Blushing Mask. And there is the Misty Peanut Bookstore.
Toy store it is.
Toy store?
No. Yep.
All right.
Just like Talis. That's right, Talis. Just so you're aware, we're going to be heading to the Bouncy Toy Store. Now one would ever suspect a toy store of harboring illegal and illicit goods.
Yeah, that's great. She turns, whispers into this really big guy's ear, and he kind of steps in front of her and kind of nudges you. And
Right,
says, make your way. We're following.
It's no
And
need to be
you
pushy.
see that Talis is no longer walking, though. She just stays put with some of the people, and these others start making their way with you towards this toy store.
Well, how come she's staying behind?
Don't worry about it.
How many people came with us now?
Oh, still a majority of them.
But like, I mean,
Like 40.
I'm just trying to understand,
You're like, I want
you
to know
know?
the exact number.
Look, I'm just over here trying to see what kind of area of effect shit I got, okay?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I just want to know
Yeah.
how many people I'm trying to take
As you
out
get
here in a
through
minute.
the town, are you guys still walking though?
Yes, and along the way, I am going
Slowly.
to message. I'm going to use message and send this to each of the party members, alerting you that I have the spell Seeming. All we need is a distraction. I will make us look like other people and we can disappear.
The good news is every few
Love that.
blocks, more people from this large mob splinter off into alleyways. And it gets progressively smaller.
Okay, I got an idea. I say back in replying to the message.
So yeah,
And-
I'm just gonna be messaging you like, what's the idea?
My dragon's just going to fly up and breathe on him.
I mean, I was gonna cast confusion, but like I think the dragon one sounds way more fun.
Let me double check the size of his cone attack.
I'm so happy I took this spell.
A 30-foot cone. And they'd all have to make DC 15 deck saves or suffer 8d6 cold damage.
How many do you think you could fit in that cone?
That's a lot of people if they're crowded. Let's see.
30?
More than that.
Wouldn't 30 feet by 30 feet be a 6 by 6 on a grid, pretty much?
But it's a cone, so it's like half that. So
So like 15.
mm,
Well, I'm assuming
6
that
times
where-
6 is 36, right? Divide that in half. And
That's
you guys
18.
are also in that space.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Have we seen Logan's Drake before?
Yeah. He
you
had
haven't
it
seen
pulling
it
the
in
boat
front
and
attack,
stuff.
though.
Okay. It's at night though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, it is very dark outside. There are lanterns along the buildings. So of the, I'd say 30 remaining people, you could probably hit 15 in that space.
Okay.
So, you said I have to make saves for them?
Yep. DC 15 deck save.
I should just look at your decks and just see.
Here's the radius of this spell. Oh, it's just people I can. Okay.
Okay, what'd you say it was? 15?
DC 15, yep.
All right, one made it of the first. 3 of 6. 8 of 9, or not 8. 5 of 9. 6 of 12. Okay, 6 of the 15 made it. So roll the damage, tell me the total.
36 for all who failed. 18 for those who passed.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't like the way you said that so fast.
Well, yeah. That means all the ones that failed died of the 15. So there were about 30, and 15 weren't even in the cone. So you dropped 8 of the 30. So there are still 22 left.
As soon as like the dragon goes up and I could tell us about to breathe all these people, I could just yell like scatter. And as we all kind of like hopefully disperse in different directions, maybe I will cast Seeming and change how all of us look.
What do you make everyone look like?
I assume like is like human the predominant just race that's just in this area.
Yes. Well, of the cultists, you mean, or people in Waterdeep?
It's people in Waterdeep, just in like just who are in the
I
surrounding
think
area.
Waterdeep's isn't it pretty diverse, but human I think is the dominant
Yeah,
race.
it's like 30 to 40% human, and the rest is other races.
Yeah.
We all look human. Just like I'm just gonna turn myself. I look like just an elderly human man in like commons clothes. Can hit everyone else. Just make everyone look just like a very plain Jane, mundane human being.
So does this like transform them like right before your eyes, or because they would see it, right? How's the spell work? Like, does it?
It's like disguised self for a group.
Yep.
I think the assumption is that if a dragon shows up, everybody's going to be looking at the dragon while everybody runs around.
Bam. That's what I hit. The
Nobody
spell.
will be staring at us.
But they did know because of the dragon in the first place back at the tavern, because it was very obvious going down the stairs in the tavern.
But what they did know is the dragon was going to try to kill him.
They knew it was with you guys though.
Like I would want to do this the moment the breath weapon happened. So when
Right.
their focus
During
is
the
on
chaos.
during that chaos, that's when I would do this.
All right. So here's what I'll do. Everybody, I'm going to use passive perception for them. Everybody with advantage do a stealth check because of the disguise.
Great. This is a straight roll for me.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, why am I
Well-
using that one? It's fine though.
The good news is you only have to beat a 10, so
Okay.
Oh,
they're not very perceptive.
I rolled an 8.
I got an 18.
But the leader, you got to beat an 11. So,
I got an 18.
so everyone beat it.
19.
Pike got an 8.
Oh, so not Pike. So Pike is the only one they've kind of they
No.
know. Probably because he's just standing there, not picking up on the plan or something. I don't know. What?
Well,
how did
I
they
hit the
figure
ground. I hit the ground, and then I come back up, and I look like a human.
out? Yeah.
And everyone else in the party's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see anyone in the party.
Like, and I would just quickly duck around. I don't want to go too far. I'll just duck around the corner and kind of just act very nonchalant. Probably like pop out and then freak out because there's a dragon and people are attacked, and probably I'm just gonna start screaming like dragon attack. And then run off screaming for my life.
Are you able to disguise your voice?
I mean, I am a bard. I just straight
Give
up
me a
just do it.
performance check.
I'll straight up disguise my voice.
Trying to make you slip. One of these days, you got to roll a 1.
You would
You said-
think. You
He said
would
the stealth roll was at advantage, but I believe I have a level of exhaustion, so it's just a straight roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If it's only one level of exhaustion, I don't know if that really does.
Yeah, it's
this-
ability checks.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
disadvantage on
Okay.
ability checks.
See, I don't even
So-
know.
I've been rolling with disadvantage 22.
Okay. Yeah, they buy into it. They lock onto the one who is clearly Pike. And you see them
Mhm.
pull out weapons.
Oh,
After
Short swords, or I'm sorry, they pretty much all pull out scimitars. The big guy pulls out what looks like a long sword.
okay.
And everybody roll for initiative.
Oh no.
how many of them are there?
20.
About 23 right now, total. And I have a 20.
Well, you really would.
Well,
think I
aren't
roll
you
one.
special?
Nat 20.
Oh, snap.
With a bonus?
I don't get a bonus.
Oh, so we
Nat
tied.
20.
So here's what I'll even do. I'll let you go before me, Pike.
I hope so. I rolled a nat 20.
Did anybody else beat a 20?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Harold got an 18, Martin got a 16, I got a 12.
Okay, so Saphira's last. Harold is after me, and Varnex is right between Lucifer and Saphira. Excellent. Okay, Pike, what would you like to do?
So, how many guys are surrounding me? 20.
You're kind of in a crowd of like 20 people. There are 6.
Oh,
There are 6 that have been. What kind of damage was that? Was that fire damage, by the way?
Cold.
cool.
Cold damage. So there are 6 that are like frosted around you. There are bodies of another like 8 down on the ground who have clearly died.
Let's see.
And then there's you, who's right next to this, unscathed.
Yeah.
And then the rest, the other 15, are on the other side of the frosted guys.
Okay.
And you see 3 people running in different directions behind you.
Oh,
One screaming, "Dragon!" And they seem genuinely afraid for their life.
oh no!
And I
there's
do
a
know.
dragon!
So I do. Like he said something about seeming. So do I recognize that I don't look like myself? No.
If you know, you would notice that you look like a lovely young human woman.
Yeah, you look at your hands and they're no longer webbed and they're different skin
I don't
tones.
have webbed hands. It's weird.
That's where he draws the line.
Yeah.
My bad. They're no longer scaly and green. They're now human-like.
You are in a beautiful prairie dress.
He made you a woman.
Seeing the numbers and the fact that I guess this is part of the plan, I will use my bonus action to Misty Step
Oh.
away from them.
What?
Wow, Pike has a new trick.
Hell yeah.
When did you get magic?
So
And I
all
will
of a sudden, poof, Pike disappears. Okay, because I didn't expect it, I'm just going to give you inspiration just because it was the most un-Pike thing I've ever seen, and I did not expect it. So
Nice.
there you go.
And I'll try to like pick a spot that obviously
It's out
they're
of sight in like an alley or
yeah,
something.
and I will use my dash action just to run.
Okay. All right, yeah, you're able to run and around the corner of a building. Meanwhile, these guys are like looking around like, where the hell did they go? And that is how they're going to spend their turn.
Not even going to try to pull out ranged attacks for my dragon?
Oh, how far away is your dragon?
He's flying overhead, probably about 20 feet.
Well, bless me. Well, the funny thing is only one of them has anything.
For ranged?
Yep. So, no, they're going to disperse as well and flee. Like, dragon! And they all just flee in different directions.
Alrighty.
Lucifer.
Do I see where any of my allies went?
No, you guys all said you were dispersing in different directions.
So they're chasing
Hey.
us down as individuals.
They couldn't have gone far. Did I see where Pike went?
No. No. You just saw him disappear. You didn't even know he could do that.
Did not. Genuinely surprised. I don't even know meetings. Oh, trying to think. Like, probably would have been a good idea to pick a meeting spot.
Are you able to still use message with them?
I can still, as long as they're within 120 feet, and it's easier because I know them. I can.
So I have a direction die right here that I can roll to determine which direction each of you went. If anybody went the same direction as you, on this die, you can communicate with them.
Okay.
So we'll roll for your direction first. You went west.
Okay.
We'll roll for Saphira next. She went southwest. So in a second, we'll do another roll to see if that's close enough. Okay. West for Varnex. Pike went east. So Pike is nowhere near. Pike is on his own. Okay. So I'm going to roll my yes/no die to see if Saphira is within range. And she is within range of you. So everybody except Pike.
Okay. I'll keep booking it in that direction. And I will cast message to Saphira and say, are there any shops near me right now, or is this like did I like hit like a residential area?
You're heading towards the water.
I'm gonna say maybe by the water,
by the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you relay that only to Saphira?
I figure it's gonna take me. I'm gonna be able to relay the message like one per turn to a person, because this is a cantrip. That's like a whole action.
Okay. If you look behind you, it doesn't look like anybody's following you.
I don't trust it.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, I'll book it towards the docks. I'll tell Saphira, meet me at the docks.
Okay.
This is what I look like. I essentially just look like Gandalf. Just an old, grizzled out man.
So are the
Gandalf
docks? The docks are to the south.
Southwest, yeah. South and west, yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm already headed towards the docks. Like, same idea. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Right. I'll let the others know. Unless you have a way to communicate with them, meet at the docks.
I can try and see if I can reach out to them. Is anybody else within 30 feet of me? Kind of close, but
within 30 feet.
Since I went west and you went southwest, I'd probably be east.
Yeah, you can communicate with him.
okay. So then I'm
showing a map on the stream of Waterdeep right now. The whole west coast is ocean or sea.
okay. So I would reach out and say that we're gonna double back to the water, to the docks. That's what Lucifer said. So make sure you tell Pike. Is Pike with you?
Nope. He turned into mist and disappeared.
What?
Yeah, I thought that's something he could do because he's a fish person, turn into sea mist and just poof away.
That's absolutely not how that works. Not at all. Are you sure? Are you sure they didn't cast something on Peg?
I didn't see. I was running. I saw them all holding swords. Like that scene in Aladdin where they all pull their swords out of their belts. Go, we all got swords.
Just like that.
Saphira, give me an Arcana check.
This is gonna go super well. Actually, that wasn't bad. 14.
So you don't know what happened. However, you recall a spell called disintegration or something. That sounds like maybe that's what happened.
Oh no! No,
dude.
Vengeance for Pike.
Vera's gonna stop having this like dawn on her that they could have literally disintegrated Pike, and like she's just like gonna run away to the docks. And she's gonna turn around and run back the other way. And I'm just gonna let everybody know I'll make it to the docks eventually. I am going to avenge Pike.
What? Wait, what do you mean to avenge Pike?
They disintegrated him.
I don't think that's what happened.
Oh, absolutely, that's what happened.
He was right in front of me.
Have you ever? And he just like what? Disappeared? He just like poof. Pike pulled out his magic hat.
I mean, not gonna lie, it surprised me, but I don't think he was disintegrated.
I'm gonna go check. Okay, I'm gonna go check.
So, Lucifer, did you witness him disappearing specifically, or was it you saw him 1 second and the next second you didn't see him there?
Oh no! So I would have changed, ran around the corner, and then came back screaming, "There's a dragon!" and just see him face plant it, get up, and just disappear.
Okay, so give me an Arcana check.
Just need this 1 point of exhaustion just go away. That would be 18.
So you've heard of people who do like different spells like Misty Step and things like that, and it kind of looked like Misty Step to you, or how it's been described to you if you've never witnessed it yourself.
Like, oh my god, Sophia's gonna get herself killed. Right. It sounds like what you described was in fact to spell Misty Step. No, I don't know how he did it, but I'm pretty sure that he's still alive.
Did you talk to him? Is he gonna know to be at the docks? I mean, I guess if Pike was going to go in any direction, it'd be either the tavern or the docks. Like, you have a 50-50 chance there. Maybe you guys go to the docks and I go to the tavern.
At this point, I think we should all stick together.
No, I got a great idea. I got another great idea.
Oh, the last one was good, so let's hear it.
I'm going to conjure animals and conjure a pack of dogs and tell them to chase down the smell of the cultists.
We shouldn't have magic.
I summon 8 dogs and I tell them to disperse in all 8 directions.
And what are they doing?
They're going to attack any cultists that get in their way and find Pike.
How do they know that somebody is a cultist?
By smell.
What does a cultist smell like?
The ones that were in the area that we blasted.
Well, there's some corpses. There's some corpses.
So, okay, I'm only asking because normally don't you have to have something that you can like have a dog smell before you say, go get this? Isn't that kind of how that works?
Not magical dogs.
I'm just asking, what do you have that you're like, here, hunt this? That's it.
Like I said, just smell the other cultists and catch all the other smells off of those cultists.
So if they like run by a homeless guy and that's the first thing in that area they smell, are they going to think all the homeless in the area are cultists?
No, they have advantage on perception checks for smell. So I'm pretty sure that unless all the cultists were disguised as homeless people the entire time, which you did not say.
I didn't say they weren't. All right, so your dogs disperse looking for cultists.
The smells of the cultists or Pike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saphira, when you ran back, you see where you guys were originally standing in the street. You see like there's like a round outline on the ground where Pike was standing last you knew, and it's slightly wet. And you see like a slight mist still in the air.
Did they like disintegrate him into like his original like water form or something?
I don't know. All of a
Is this,
sudden,
like,
a
the
bunch
origin?
of dogs go rushing past you, running to this wet spot, and start
Sniffing around.
sniffing it.
And pee on it.
They start licking it up. You seem to really like it.
Then they run off in the different directions.
Okay. Is there anybody left over here? Like, are the cultists still hanging
You
around
don't see
here?
anybody.
They
No, you don't
largely
see anybody.
dispersed.
They dispersed. You don't see anybody right this second.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm gonna head back towards the docks then, but like we need to regroup back at the tavern. We can meet at the docks, but like we gotta go back to the tavern. I am, while I'm there though, gonna try and reach out to Pike and see if I can connect with Pike within like 30 feet of where I am.
Okay. Pike, what would you like to do?
Well, after I dashed away, I would fall prone because of my fact that I have a
Foot.
fake foot, and that's what happens when I use the dash action. So I will get up.
About your foot.
Yeah, he falls down
Oh,
every time he does a dash action.
Okay.
So once I get up and look around and see if anybody's following me, I will just
You hear it sounds like footsteps very quickly coming from down and around the corner in your direction.
I'm going to. Is there anywhere I can like dart into like an alley or a door that's open or a window or
There is a door that is not open necessarily, but it looks like it's not completely shut.
okay, are there lights on?
No, it is pitch black.
Okay. This is so bad. I can't remember. Do I have any kind of dark vision? I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think you do.
No, I don't. Anyway, but I do have my drift globe if I need it. So I will just kind of slink into that door, just if it's just kind of like to scoot out of the way.
So you like
Just push
open
it
the door and then just
just
shut
enough.
it and put against it?
Just enough, open the door just enough and kind of slowly, close it. I don't want to make too much noise.
Okay. Perfect. I like it. Okay. Okay. Lucifer. It is your turn.
I'm gonna make my way to the docks.
Okay.
Wait for the other two.
Okay. Varnex.
I order my Drake to chase the cultists heading towards the tavern and attack one of them while
Okay.
I continue running towards the docks.
Okay.
So he's just going to take like a little bite at one of the cultists.
Okay. And it's staying like above, trying to follow just one of them then?
Yeah, he's just like overhead, snapping his jaws down at it.
How much damage does he do with the bite?
A D6 plus 4 if he hits. He's got a plus 7 to hit.
Okay. Roll to hit.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yep. Roll your damage.
Max damage at 10.
Yeah, it kills one of the frozen guys.
Alrighty. And he'll just look around for the next cultist to start trying to chase after if he can.
Okay. Saphira.
Before I turned and ran to before I turned and run back to the docks, I was gonna see if Pike is in this area.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Oh, I was gonna try and I mean, I can do that. I was gonna try and kind of reach out to him.
I gotcha.
Got a 2 on an investigation check, but
you are unable to connect
okay.
because it's 100 feet, right?
It's 30 feet.
Oh yeah, you
My
definitely.
telepathy is only 30 feet.
Yeah, you can't.
So
connect.
then if I don't connect with him, then I will go ahead and head towards the docks. Mostly because there's no cultists here for me to kill. So I might as well link up with everybody else and make a plan to go kill all the cultists.
Gotcha. Pike, you are leaning against this door when all of a sudden you hear a loud boom on the door, and all of a sudden a bunch of scratching at the door. And you hear dogs barking.
Okay.
They are very happy barks.
Are they?
Might think you're a cultist.
No, it says they know my friends and allies and are friendly towards them.
Oh, okay. They know what fish smells like.
Yeah, 2 of my dogs got lost. They rolled 6 with advantage on their perception checks.
Let me check.
You hear a noise also, seemingly from another room, Pike.
Okay.
Like you're either the dogs or you closing the door and holding it shut has caught somebody's attention in this building.
Okay. I take out the drift globe and I illuminate the room so I can at least see again.
When you illuminate it, it looks like a prep area of a kitchen. And you see in the other room, looks like a person is walking towards you in like a black coat. And in fact, it looks like one of the cultists that was out there with studded leather.
Oh no.
Hello, just a young woman out for a walk.
You were with us out there. I saw you.
Who, me?
Give me a performance check, Mike.
Hell yeah.
I hope you
Let's
roll.
see, what's my performance? Okay.
Oh,
All right. It's not a negative.
It's a
because
great
I got-
Roll
spell.
a nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
Let's see. I got I'm at disadvantage. That's okay.
Nat 20,
I'm not
nat
afraid.
20.
I'm not afraid. 14.
Oh,
Let's
this
see.
is decent though.
Oh, you know what? They bought it. So, you followed me in here.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Taking the dirt.
They start like taking off their coat as they walk towards
Huh?
Just remember to yell
you. You
fire.
liked what you saw out there, huh?
Oh yeah, really nice.
And with that, we will take a 5-minute break.
Oh,
So we'll be right back.
Oh no!
All right, we are back. Last, we had Pike being confronted with a cultist in a house after he turned on his drift globe, and they were right there. And they started taking their coat off because Pike right now looks like a human woman. And yeah, there's probably not a lot of women that hang out with all these cultists for some reason. So he's approaching and taking off his coat. Pike, what would you like to do?
I will back. Well, I guess I am backed up to the door.
With the dogs clawing at the other side
Yeah.
and whining.
Oh my, who let the dogs out?
Woof, woof.
So much. I knew someone was going to say it.
Who let the dogs out? Well, if you play your cards right, I'll let the dogs out too.
Oh, how could I be so lucky?
What does he need to die?
As this guy approaches, he starts sniffing. Why does it smell like fish?
Oh no!
I work near the market.
Oh no!
You are drenched, and you smell like fish. Were you swimming with like a fresh catch of fish or something? Like,
Look, beggars can't be choosers, okay?
all of a sudden, you hear a few more footsteps coming from the other room. One of them sounds like metal boots on the floor. Clink, clink, clink. And then you hear a very familiar voice. And it almost sounds like there's something in this person's mouth. I would recognize that smell from anywhere. And you see this red tiefling with a cape of billowing come around the corner. And behind him is Crank walking across the floor.
Does Crank have the human face on?
He does.
Are those your friends?
Well, not really. They're kind of informants. They've been giving us information, but Saul, you recognize her? Well, no, the smell, yes, but it looks completely different. Gosh, these veneers, they make it so hard to talk. Pike, is that you? Meanwhile, the dogs are still up. Woof, woof, woof. Saphira, you probably hear the dogs barking, by the way.
If I can hear the dogs barking, can I reach out to Pike?
You're not that close.
Okay, I'll head towards the dogs.
Okay. Lucifer.
Have I made it to the dock?
Yes.
I am going to wait for the other two to show up because, unlike everyone else, I know what each person looks like.
Just hanging out at the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Varnex.
He also arrives at the docks and realizes he doesn't see anyone else from the party. So he's just kind of wandering along because they didn't say which dock specifically to go to. So he's at a dock.
That is true.
I'm not even at the same dock.
He's like, I'm probably too far north. So he just starts walking along the coastline of all the docks south.
Okay.
He's going to order his dragon to keep chasing cultists.
Okay. Saphira, you come around a corner and you see the dogs approximately 30 feet away, scratching at a door.
Is Pike nearby? Are there any other people out here?
No.
Like it's just the dogs?
Yeah, it's dark outside. Are you, sorry, Varnex, are you able to see what your dragon sees or anything like that?
I can telepathically command it, but I can't see what it sees.
Can it communicate with you?
Yeah, telepathically.
Okay, so it tells you that a bunch of guards have apprehended some cultists individually in different spots.
Okay. I will tell it to head towards the coastline to meet up with me and the party.
Okay. As for Saphira, you are able to make a connection to Pike now.
Okay, so I'm going to reach out to Pike and I'm going to say, where are you?
It looks like a butcher, Pike. You're inside like the back area of a butcher shop.
It's is this telepathic? Okay.
Mhm.
Butcher shop.
We're supposed to meet at the docks.
Well,
They didn't
it's kind of
disintegrate you?
No. It's kind of a situation. There's a bunch of dogs outside and some cultists and our evil friends inside.
I'm not sure what evil friends we have, but I'm on the other side of the door.
Pike, I can tell you're doing that thing where you're talking to somebody because you are looking around as if they are in the room. Pike, you're not very good at telepathically talking to people.
Sorry, are you talking to me? Who is this Pike? I'm Tina.
Pike. I know it's you. I can smell you. It doesn't smell like fish like our friend here said. It has a very Pike smell to it. How's Saffron doing? Is Saffron doing okay?
The last time he was here, Saffron would have been Egbert, so right?
Maybe he's gotten intel.
Did
No,
you
remember, they
forget
kidnapped
who
Saffron
kidnapped
when-
Saffron?
Oh,
That's
I forgot about that.
Meanwhile, as Saul is standing here, the cape of billing starts hitting Crank in the face, and Crank's like, "Get the cape out of my face!"
What's the cultist doing?
He's very confused as to Saul calling you Pike, and has backed up, and has their hand on their scimitar.
And I say, hey, get rid of them. This isn't a spectator sport.
They clearly know who you are. I mean, who's Pike?
I don't know, some fish. It's the fish down at the market.
That's Pike. Clearly they cast the magic on Pike and made him into Tina. Pike, I really like you. I don't want to do anything to hurt you, okay? And then from around the corner, you see another character. It looks like little Annabelle. Uncle Saul, that's Pike. I know. See, it's been a while, Pike. How have you been?
Does this building have like a thatched roof on it? Or like
No.
Flammable?
But I'm wondering, like, what's the, 0 to 10, 10 being most flammable? How's this building looking?
I look at the cultists and I say, "Do you know these people?"
Yeah, I told you they're sort of informants. I was supposed to meet with them here. This was the rendezvous spot for us.
At the butcher shop?
Yeah. My butcher shop.
Oh, you're the butcher.
Yeah. You came into my place.
Yes, because there was a drake or something, a dragon out there. I was almost killed.
Meanwhile,
Is there a window I can see in?
Crank casts Shocking Grasp on Tina. I rolled a 24 to hit.
Tina's armor class is like super high. Okay, those bodices have the whale bones in
Oops, I hit
them.
the
Okay,
wrong-
all right.
I hit the wrong damage button. My bad. There we go. Okay, so looks like 13 damage from Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
And then when Crank does that spell, you also see a hobgoblin comes running out from around the corner in the other space, and you see half of his face is burned, which you remember an
This
encounter
guy.
with a bunch of hobgoblins between Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate. And yeah, well, he is swinging his great axe at you. I'm using the dice in D&D Beyond. This is kind of interesting. 19 to hit
Okay.
with his first attack for 10 points of damage. And then his second attack is probably going to miss. A 12.
That misses.
Yes. So the second one goes right into the door. Now, Saphira, can you see the door where you're at?
I don't know. Can I see the door where I'm at? I assumed I was like near the dogs.
Okay, yeah. Then you see the door, and you see first you see a great axe blade come slicing through the door, and the dogs back up.
Is there a window I can see in?
Yeah, you can move over towards the window.
All right, I'm gonna move over so I can see what's happening inside.
Okay. Yes, you see Crank, you see Saul, and that is all you... Oh, and Annabelle, all standing in the back of this room. And you see the light, whatever light source is in this room is coming from just like out of your vision around the corner of this window and lighting up this room. And it looks like a butcher shop kitchen, like prep area. What would you like to do, Saphira?
Are they all standing close to each other?
They are. They're about 15 feet away from the window.
Okay, I would like to cast confusion on everybody except Bike. He's confused enough, probably.
Oh, are you able to choose people it doesn't affect?
Well, it's everything within a 10-foot radius centered on the point I choose.
Like
so I would just
Annabelle,
choose a point that doesn't
Saul,
involve
and Crank.
Bike.
Because those are the only
and
three
if
you see.
Yeah, and okay. If he gets the butcher, I won't be mad, but if I don't see him, then.
All right, so right off the bat, I'm pretty sure Crank's gonna fail. What's the saving throw? Wisdom save?
Yep.
So this is, there we go. Oh, I shouldn't have. Either way, I failed with him. Okay, so that. So. Was it 12? 13 for Saul. Does that make it?
Nope.
Okay, and so they all fail. All three fail.
Okay, so they all roll a d10 at the beginning of their turn to determine what they're going to do.
Okay, yeah, just remind me. All right, so that was you. We'll jump over to Lucifer. Lucifer, what would you like to do?
I'm waiting for the other two.
Okay. Fair. Varnex, what would you like to do?
Still running south along the docks until either I see someone or someone sees me.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I got a 13.
All right, nope, you don't see anybody you recognize. Just dock workers occasionally, but they're not paying attention to you. All right, Pike, back to you.
Okay. So this hobgoblin just whacked me?
Yeah, yes, and
Am
then missed you.
I supposed to know who he is?
You would recognize him as a hobgoblin that you had fought on the trails between Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep.
What's it with these people in half a face?
He had somebody had cast like fireball or something, and half of his face caught on fire, and he retreated into the woods.
All right. So yeah, I don't think I appreciate this too much. And I will go into a frenzied rage and kick his ass.
Perfect.
First attack is going to be a 17.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. He will take.
By the way, his name is Scorch.
Okay. He takes 3.
That's not his hobgoblin name. That's just what Crank calls him.
3 necrotic and 5. What's my stats for this? 3 necrotic, 11 slashing, and 2 for my rage. So that's 16 damage on the first attack.
Jeez. Okay.
18. I'm assuming that hits.
Yep.
We'll take 2, 6. He'll take 19 on the next attack.
Holy cow. Okay.
And bonus action, natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
How many hit points he's got? He's probably dead as a doorknob.
He's still going. He's still going.
Okay, so I need to.
Max damage plus 1.
Max damage plus 1. Okay, so 12.
Plus the die roll and mod.
Yep. 12 plus 6.
What's your brutal critical now?
So 30.
We've always done it.
32
Damn it.
plus 42 plus 6, 48. Do I get the rage again? That would
Sure.
be 50. Okay.
He had
Is
a
he dead?
total of 60 hit points. I'm really mad. I actually made this character in D&D Beyond before our game and was like, oh, I can't wait to use the action surge and like really screw somebody up. And like, I didn't get to do that.
Yeah.
So so is this, I'm assuming this hobgoblin, how tall is he?
Like 6'2".
Okay.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, he's as tall as you want him to be now. You could have severed him off in pieces.
So after I kill him, I look at that guard and I say, "You gotta be a little bit taller for this ride, motherfucker."
You have inspiration for that one. I love it.
Oh, yes. Kill all of them.
Well, he pulls out, or he already pulled out his scimitar, I think. If not, he pulled it out. He's going to attack you with the scimitar.
Okay.
All right, so I think I'm going to hit with both. Yeah, so 19 and 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 points of damage and 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Slashing.
All right.
All right. After that... Okay. Do you guys know how to upcast in D&D Beyond?
You have to go to the spell slot menu and then scroll down and it'll offer higher cast of the spell.
Oh, if you click like 3rd level and then click the spell?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Perfect. All right.
What spell is he upcasting?
Well, who's going next?
This is Crank.
Okay, well, he has to roll a d10
Oh, that's
for
Yeah.
confusion.
Dang it. Well, he's still casting the spell. I rolled a 7 on my d10.
Wow. The creature is going to use its action to make a melee attack against another creature within its reach. So he can cast that spell on his friend standing next to him.
Okay.
I guess it says a melee attack, but
Nah, he'd cast a spell.
you
Still.
know.
All right, so it looks like it's going towards Saul.
What is
Saul,
he up?
Saul gets a guiding bolt
In the face.
at 3rd level
Oh, no.
for only 23 damage, though. But Saul is not very beefy. So Saul gets blasted by this guiding bolt and starts shimmering. And he drops to his knees for a second. Saul rolls a d10. I rolled a 1. What does Saul get?
Oh, he has to use all his movement to move in a random direction.
Okay, so the door is on the west wall. He goes north all the way against the wall of the kitchen and puts his back against the wall now that he's been zapped, and he's just freaking out. Okay. Annabelle rolled a 1 as well. So I guess Annabelle goes and says, "No, Uncle Saul, don't leave without me," and runs over and tries to hide under his cape of billowing. And I think that's their whole turn. Yeah. Damn it. All right, Saphira.
I am going to sit outside this window and giggle as they run away from each other. So I'll open up the door where the dogs are trying to get into, to let them in, or maybe Pike out or something like that. And
So would the dogs go for Pike or would they go for the cultist? Pike is
They
closer.
know Pike is an ally, so they'd go for the cultists.
Well, not to attack, but I mean, you said to go find Pike. They've found Pike.
Oh, yeah. So they'd be around Pike until they saw someone attack him, I guess. because they act on their own accord apparently.
Okay.
Unless I order them to do something specifically different, and I'm not there to order them. So,
Well, they found Pike. Would they come back to you to try and lead him back to you, or how would that?
they try to lead him back. Yeah, so
Okay.
they'd probably be like, playfully climbing on Pike, trying to encourage him to follow.
Okay.
Grabbing his dress, pulling
Pulling
him
his dress.
out the door.
His illusionary dress.
Yeah. Okay. Do you say anything to Pike when you open the door, Saphira?
Well, I mean, at this point, watching the exchange, I realize this is Pike, right?
No, you see a woman that the dogs are actually stepping in front of him to defend him against the cultist that's on the other side of him.
Okay,
Wouldn't she-
well,
I'm sorry. Would she see the sword though? I mean, or is that blocked as well?
Sure. If you think she would see the sword.
I mean, I think that would make sense if I pulled out that sword.
Okay.
The crazy evil sword.
Yes.
okay, I would
Forgot
probably
about
be
that.
like, let's go. Let's
The
get outta
sentient sword,
here.
right?
Yeah.
What was its personality again?
It was a Netherese wizard that is interested in magic. So
Yeah. It's very chatty.
Give me to them. Drop me. It's telling you to
No.
drop it, Pike.
No. I don't think so. No. Good try.
Please.
Nice try.
I thirst for lore and knowledge of magic.
Yes. This weapon is too OP. Give it up.
Give me to Crank.
Yeah.
Give me to Crank.
Is it my action?
Yes, it's your turn.
I'm gonna kill this guard. He is dead.
Okay.
This cultist.
Yep.
I'm a Reagan.
Beat a 14.
I'm a Reagan. I gotta get him 6, but I get a plus 16 to hit. Almost max damage. Bow. So 10 plus 2. So he'll take 25 with the first hit.
He's dead. That just leaves Annabelle and Saul hiding against a wall in plain sight. And then Crank
Mm.
Crank.
directly in front of you about 10 feet away.
Mm.
Where's Draakhorn when you need him?
he's back in Baldur's Gate.
Not anymore. He comes up from behind and stabs Crank through the back.
Vengeance!
Well, Crank did. So did I know that he hit me with a spell?
He didn't hit you with the spell, did he?
Yeah,
No,
shocking
it's
grasp.
Oh, that's right.
No, the very first
yeah.
round he hit me with shocking grasp.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, you know he hit you with it.
Oh hell yeah! I'm attacking him next.
Yeah, you saw it. And you knew the spell. He's used it.
Okay, let me check. Do I have anything that makes 19s a critical? I don't think I have that. Wait a second. No. No. No, it's just a 19 plus, so 29 to hit.
29 to hit. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
So you run up to Crank and start attacking him?
Yep. So it takes 21 damage on the first hit, and my bonus action, I'll attack him again.
Damn it, Crank.
Evil Lich, die! 26 to hit.
You know what's funny? Crank
Uh-oh.
has all those magic items from before, remember? Like,
The ones he
Like-
stole from the shopkeeper he tortured.
yeah, bracers of defense, mantle of spell resistance, ring of cold resistance, all this stuff, right? His AC is still only an 11.
So he takes 23 more damage.
What was the total then?
It was 44 total.
44. Okay. Jeez. He's still alive.
Okay.
But he is badly hurt. You've cut chunks out of his warforged skin. His steel skin. And you just see oil or something that kind of looks like oil leaking on the floor now.
What happens when you make Tina angry?
Yeah. But it's his turn. So do they get a save every round?
All right, at the end of their last turn, they would have gotten another wisdom save.
Okay, so we will roll for Saul. 5. He fails. Annabelle. Oh, but Annabelle sucks, so nope. And Crank. Please make it Crank. Please, I'm going to do it in the app. Come on, Crank. Do well. Get out of this. Oh, shoot. 10. Nope. Okay, so let's roll the d10 and see how they do. Just roll all 3. Top is Crank, middle Saul, and Annabelle. Okay, so Crank got a 5.
Crank doesn't do anything.
Damn it. Saul had a 2.
Saul also doesn't do anything.
And Annabelle has a 9.
Actually, Annabelle can do whatever she wants.
Oh, really?
Well, she can act normally. Yeah.
Really?
So.
Well, let's see what good spells she has. No, it's not a good one. Oh, man. I forgot Annabelle has, nothing good.
She's a rogue.
She casts spells. She's a spellcaster.
She doesn't have a dagger or a short bow?
She has weapons, but I wanted to do a lot of damage, okay?
That's what sneak attack's for.
Yeah, but she's not as good at that.
Oh.
She's honestly, yeah, she's not really that great at offense.
Oh no.
She does have a rapier. She does have a rapier. So she could do something like that. Okay. Oh. She also has a dagger. And she has 2-weapon fighting. So that's good. All right, so she'll come up and attack with the rapier. Which will give her sneak attack. But a 10 isn't going to hurt Pike. Dang it. She'll offhand the dagger. An 11's not going to hit. Pike, I was just trying to help you, but please don't hurt me. The offhand is still a bonus attack, isn't it? Or a bonus action?
Yep.
Yeah. So... okay, cool. I got it. Perfect. All right, so that was their turn. We are going to cut over to Lucifer, and what would you like to do? Are you still standing there waiting?
Yeah, I'm looking for the others. I'm looking for Saphira, who looks like an elderly tiefling woman, and I'm
Give me a perception check.
Oh my god. Okay, can I beat that? I can. That is a total of that's a dirty 20.
You see the person that looks like Varnex. Whatever you made Varnex look like.
Now Varnex looks like one of his servants.
So he's like is he the bald teen or the bald old man?
Just a bald. I'm the old man here. You're the bald teen.
All right.
Awesome.
Varnex, come over here.
Thank God, Lucifer. So
Right.
Dragon says the guards are finally catching some of the cultists.
Well, that's great.
And I
we
sent
just
some
have
dogs to find the others.
So do we just wait here? Saphira said she was on her way to the docks, but that was a while ago. She hasn't shown up yet.
I mean, was like 200 yards back up that way, so she might be at a different part of the docks. I can have my dragon look around while we head back towards tavern.
Thought you did say we should meet up back up at the tavern.
So you guys heading to the tavern then?
Should we go look for them? Should we just? Oh no, they're capable people.
I mean, I'm a good tracker myself. I can head back there, or if I see any of my dogs, I can ask them to help find them.
We should split up though. If you're gonna go find them, I'll tag along.
Alrighty. I will start heading back towards where I came from with Lucifer in tow, full speed.
Okay.
In fact, I'm going to cast a Long Strider on Lucifer since I have a faster movement speed than him.
Okay.
Oh my god! I'm so fast.
Saphira.
Okay.
Crank looks rough.
And Pike is attacking Crank, correct?
Yes, and you saw Annabelle come rushing at Pike, swing with the rapier, miss, and then try to stab in the back with a dagger and whiffed, and then said, "Sorry, Pike, I was actually just trying to help you, but for some reason I was very confused by this spell that was put on me."
Okay, well, Saphira is going to just attack Crank.
All right.
I'll use Primal Savagery and I'll attack Crank.
You go run up and attack. All right, roll to hit.
Scratch at his face.
Beat an
Yeah,
11.
gonna miss.
You
I
didn't
got
beat
a-
an 11?
I got a 10.
Damn. All right, Pike.
So this elderly tiefling woman is now helping me. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is she short
Alright.
still?
My dogs would be helping out too.
No, I'm normal sized tiefling person.
You're now normal size. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With claws.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like Saphira, Pike.
Scratching and biting.
And acting like Saphira, but tall. And tiefling.
It's kind of nice. I feel like almost initially like maybe I would miss, you know? Like I'm trying to jump up, but I don't need to jump up. It's fine.
Go for the eyes, boo.
All right, going after Crank.
Okay.
27 to hit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. 3.
No, Pike, don't do it. You are supposed to give me to him. Hand me to
18
him.
damage.
He's dead. He had 18 left.
I turn towards Annabelle. I never liked you. You were creepy. I attack her.
No, Mr. Pike, please don't. Help me,
18
Saul.
to hit.
Yep, hits. Oh,
Uh,
wait.
what? I cast shield. or
She
something?
cast shield.
It feels nice, right? Cast shield.
Which makes her AC 20. Miss.
And I use an inspiration to reroll.
All right, beat a 20.
18 plus. That's 28 to hit.
Ah, you sucker.
So 16,
Damn it.
26 damage.
Oh my gosh. Well, she had some hit points, so she's still good.
My final bonus action. That is a 19 to hit.
She can't do it again. Never mind. Damn it.
Well, no, shield lasts until the start of their next turn.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, does it?
she
So that
block-
doesn't hit them.
Hmm.
Yeah, she blocks. She blocks that one.
Okay. Uncle Saul, Pike hurt me. All right. Oh, I didn't make their D20 rolls last time because I did it at the start rather than... All right, I'm going to do it this time too. So this is for the end of last round to see if they got out of it. So 14 for Annabelle plus... So 13, so she doesn't. Crank's dead. And then Saul had an 11. So no, they're both still confused. This sucks ass. And I got a 3 and a 2 on the D10 rolls. So Saul's not doing anything because he got a 2.
3 is the same thing.
So Annabelle just stands there and stares at you creepily, Pike.
Yeah, that's not helping her cause.
And Saphira, it is your turn. By the way, the cape of billowing is still billowing in the corner. It's the only thing moving at this moment, other than Pike.
Well, and the dog's tails, because they're just kind of sitting there wagging away. Like, come on.
Yeah.
I'll attack again. I got a 24.
And you're attacking Annabelle this time?
Well, I was attacking Crank last time. Is Crank dead? Okay, then Annabelle would have been next.
Okay. Hits. You said 24?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 23 points of acid damage.
Jeez. Annabelle's looking rough, but still alive.
For now.
Yup. And it is Pike's turn.
All right. Attack number 1. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah. She has 8 hit points.
Okay, very dead. I'll
When
spare
you kill
the
her, her body shape changes into a featureless person on the ground.
Okay.
Sure, I was expecting that.
You didn't know Annabelle was a changeling?
I don't think we did.
I think only Drew can figure it out, and then that weird gnome assassin that they met on the road.
Yeah. Jamna Gleam Silver or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, you still have attacks, Pike, and Saul is standing in the corner, has not attacked you,
I know.
and his cape is billowing majestically. And he's got the most white, big veneers in his mouth. It looks kind of goofy.
I am going to stare him down.
Oh, it's a staring contest with someone who's confused. Oh, I love it.
And I'm going to tell him, pick another side.
Okay. I forgot to roll at the end of his turn. I'll roll now. Hey! What is his bonus? I think I got a 16 for his. Yeah, 16. Does that break the confusion or no?
They had to get a 16.
Okay.
That 16 is a save.
So Saul shakes his head out of it. He looks at you, Pike. He looks down at Annabelle and Crank and just says, yeah, whatever you say, man. I got you. In fact, you know what? If you want, I'll even let you borrow my cape of billowing. Like, if you want, like, we can share it because, Pike was so tight. You were always my favorite, Pike. You know that, right? Saphira, how are you doing? It's been a long time.
Pike looks confused. It's an elderly tiefling woman.
You guys don't... What's wrong?
Fear would probably just like turn and like hiss at him.
Yeah.
She's got the claws out. Right?
Okay.
It's like Saul's big sister's hissing at him.
In the alley, like all of a sudden you see this silvery mist swirl around him, and he like disappears. And then you hear running outside in the alley.
I mean, I would be scared of us too, honestly.
That's impressive. What's your name?
I'm Saphira.
Wow, I know a Saphira too.
Yeah, no. We're supposed to be at the docks. We're supposed to go to the docks with Lucifer. Like Lucifer said to go to the docks.
Bring the bodies.
And yeah, we should take their stuff.
Yeah.
They probably had
Yeah.
cool stuff on them too. I think they had sweet things, you know.
So Crank has something that you guys have never seen before. There's like a belt that almost looks like it's made out of like stone or rocks.
Interesting.
That seems like it's coming with us. I just feel like, yeah, maybe if we can just grab them.
Yeah, well, Crank is like a metal man, so if we have
Oh.
like a bag or something, I probably chopped him into parts so
Oh,
we can throw it
look,
in a
hold
bag.
on. I've got a bag of holding.
Okay, we just chuck him in the bag of holding.
Bodies in the bag of holding.
Why not?
We'll come back, you know, right?
You can't
Yep.
fit a
What?
body in the bag of holding. We've talked
How
about
much-
this.
I
Oh, you
think.
can't? Okay. Well, I'll
Are you
go
going to
chop
hack them up
Crank
to
so-
pieces to then?
Yes,
Actually,
I will.
Actually,
We're
it's
in a butcher
500
shop.
pounds. It's 500 pounds, and I have 127 in there right now.
And Annabelle's is what?
A
I'll just grab. If I have to chop that one up too, if I can carry it, I'll carry it.
Annabelle's like a normal sized dude, so like 200 pounds. Not
Okay,
counting,
so
not
I'll
counting equipment.
I think the changelings are actually really like thin.
Okay, so like
Technically.
180 pounds.
okay. I'll just wrap it. Well, we're in a butcher shop. There's probably some papers or something because they got to wrap the meat. I'll just cover it in a bunch of papers and just walk out and throw the rest of Crank his parts in the bag of holding.
All
That
right.
is the most suspicious thing. If somebody
As you are
walks
chopping these
past
bodies up, all of a sudden, your friends, Lucifer and Varnex, see the door wide open and walk in as you are
and
chopping
the
bodies up.
dogs.
Yeah, and the dogs are just sitting there wagging their tails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm probably going up to because this is a butcher shop, so I'm grabbing some meat and throwing it to them.
Oh, yeah, the dogs are happy.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
not eating the meat though. They're like, we gotta go to the docks.
So
Oh, wait a second. No, I don't
Annabelle
know
had
that.
a lot of crap on her. If you guys want to look at the equipment that Annabelle
Yes.
had, you can go through on the D&D Beyond and figure out what you want. I don't think any of it was magical. But there's like ball bearings and holy water and stuff. A wooden stake in case you guys, come across a vampire. String. All that good stuff.
So I see Valdrex's one of his retainers come in because I don't know it's him, the bald teen, and what is
The old man. So it's
And the
Greg
old
and
man.
Tito.
Yeah, I look like Gandalf.
butcher shop's closed. Sorry, I mean the butcher shop's closed. Sorry.
What did you do?
We're just
Redecorating. We'll be open tomorrow.
Those are my
Pike.
dogs. So I'm guessing Saphira and Pike.
Like your falsetto is terrible.
so okay. We're chopping up bodies.
I haven't
had a lot of
Whose
time to
body,
work
by
on
the
it.
way,
There,
are they?
I said it.
I'm-
Like a while back, there were like some party members, you know, some people that were traveling with us who, you know, kind of became evil and tried to kill everybody. And so, this is them.
Why are you chopping up the bodies?
I guess they didn't want to carry
Get
him
in the bag of
around
holding.
open.
Ease of
Mom in disguise?
transportation?
Why are you taking the bodies?
So they can't be resurrected or I don't know what this thing is. I look at doppelganger. I don't know what this creature is. It could come back to life.
You do know there are certain spells that you don't even need the body. You could just bring your soul back and it gets a new body, right?
That's pretty high level, though. Like, even the highest of high priests can't do that.
I don't know what Coat's working with. Could happen, might not. Why don't we just burn this place to the ground?
Oh,
No, because he
Butcher
reported
might
to the guards.
want to, you know, live his life. Seems a little rude.
Did you hack up the butcher's body too?
no, I did not. The only
Oh, did we kill the butcher?
Yeah, we killed the butcher.
It's
Who
the
was
The
cultist.
butcher was the cultist.
so
Oh, okay.
so
Cool.
I hacked up Crank because he's a metal man. You know, the pieces to put in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
The doppelganger I'm going to take with me.
Just in
maybe
the paper, like a rug.
Right.
You know, like
yes, and I'm going to throw. My plan is to take him to and get in the water with him and feed him to the fishes.
Oh, okay.
But Crank had a bounty on his head. Because remember, he was a serial killer.
Well, we can assemble him when we find the.
He's like a transformer now. You just put them
Yeah.
together and
Like, well, I mean, like, here's the pieces, right? You know?
So what are you doing with the butcher?
Leaving him and reporting him to the guards because he's still got the cultist coat around him, right?
No, they don't look like cultists. They were in just large coats. They wouldn't be seen in like the tavern, for example, wearing cultist gear. That would have been a
So,
quick way to.
It just looks like a bunch of innocent people. Were
It looks like
murdered.
people in leather armor with just a large coat over top of it. Yeah.
Okay, I think maybe burning this place, it might be actually a good idea.
Varnix
You know?
is like totally not enjoying this idea at all. He's like, no, we need to get the guards and say this was a part of a group who was trying to hunt us down, or bring them to the Harpers so they can investigate.
Do you think they're gonna listen?
I'm a noble. I think they will. I know they won't listen to a small little druid person, but
Wow, that's
That was kind of harsh.
a little but that must be crossing the lines there.
Okay, well, you go notify your little friends over there, if you would like to. I guess I'll just go back to the tavern and get a drink then, since you got this all under control by yourself.
I'm
I will
Clearly
I will point-
unnecessary.
point out that there was a small contingency with my former friend, that stayed at the tavern. Now, that particular group doesn't know what we look like, so we could ambush them if we so chose to.
Oh, okay. Keep the disguises on and stuff.
It lasts for 8 hours.
That's a great idea.
Tina likes this idea.
First, let's get all the cool things. 'Cause
Does
we might
Pike
need
say
this.
Tina likes this idea?
Yes, that's exactly how he says it. Yes.
Who the fuck is Tina?
That's his code name.
I feel like that you might have just gotten real.
It's the
methods
legs,
with it.
man. It's Tina Turner over here.
I just
So-
made Pike look like my dream girl.
Oh,
Hold up, though. Is Pike gonna take that belt of stone giant strength? Because, like, I think you should.
He absolutely should.
What does it make my strength?
The strength
Like
of a stone giant.
20 something?
23 or 25.
6? 4? 24?
Whatever it says in the
No, it's an
DMG.
odd number. It's 23 or 25.
Oh, okay.
Because I know the Storm Giant's 29, and then the Cloud Giant's 27.
23. Makes your strength a 23. Which I think is what, like a +6?
Yeah.
So Pike wouldn't be a dex-based barbarian anymore when attacking.
I was never a dex-based barbarian.
I'm just harassing you. I know, because you need strength-based in order for the rage damage.
Who is gonna take the mantle of spell resistance?
People who are going to get up front and close. I'm more of a shooting from the back and from the shadows kind of person. You are a spellcaster yourself. They might target you.
I get stabbed and shot a lot. Axes get thrown at me. I feel like on a daily basis at this point.
You should definitely take that
Paula,
necklace then,
Harold is
wound
playing
closure.
the character that Matt played in our one game where arrows were finding his chest every time he came around the corner.
He would always get shot in the chest.
We had one player who always got an arrow to the chest.
I always get hit by just ranged weaponry.
So you definitely take the necklace.
Who wants the
Yeah.
Cape of Billowing? Let's be real here. That's the most important. Oh wait, no, that's on Saul. He
No,
got
Saul
The
disappeared.
mantle
Yeah, he got away.
of
Pike didn't take it in time.
spell resistance. So you're gonna take that, the cloak. It's a cloak. Right?
What, the mantle of the mantle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cloak. It's like the shoulder piece thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a cloak that
It's
only
kinda
goes
like a
down
cloak.
to your shoulder blades.
Yeah, it doesn't go super far.
Okay. So then there's bracers of defense.
Which increases your defense only if you're not wearing armor or wielding a shield.
Oh, Crank's chest of preserving is somewhere too.
Oh, the ice box.
Yeah, he's got-
I don't want the ice box because I do
he
not
might have
want
a
to know
head
what's in
inside
there.
of it though.
Mm-mm. No,
Didn't he have like
faces.
a claw of an animal in it too at one point?
Yeah.
probably. I have armor on, so I can't use the bracers.
Like, do you use armor?
No, I do have a shield I use occasionally, but what does the bracers give me?
Just gives you a +2 to
basically.
your armor class without a shield or armor.
Do any of you open the chest of preserving?
I will.
mean, like
I
tentatively.
will also do it. I don't know these individuals.
Perfect. So, Lucifer, you go and open the chest, and when you do you remember the kid you saw like a couple weeks ago?
Hmm.
Don't worry, he's not in there.
I'm like, what?
Wow, how dark is this going to get?
Oh my god!
It's literally got like sandwich meat, like on a sandwich. Like it looks like someone's lunch. It's all nice and cold too.
I don't trust it.
It's like a refrigerator.
I don't trust
The
it.
magic mini fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go ahead and close that bag. I don't know what kind of meat that is.
It
Could be
also
people.
belongs to a robot, so I
Could
don't
be
know what
people
it can...
meat. Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe he was carrying a sandwich for Saul because Saul's dramatic and always complaining about being hungry and wants to eat omelets all the damn time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna close the lid and slowly slide towards those bracers of fence because I don't think anyone in the party can actually use them.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
no,
that's.
I can't either. I'm wearing leather. None of us can use them.
Yeah.
I mean, I can
Well,
use
so-
them if I don't
Pike
use my
can.
shield.
He just can't use his
You can
shield.
use them with a shield. You're just not allowed to have armor. A
Oh,
shield.
I thought you couldn't use it with the shield either.
I think you can.
I think it's just our. Oh.
It's literally just armor, I think, unless that's changed.
It says using no shield,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
but it's either that or because I only have.
Since when is that a thing?
Well, if you
For
take
a while.
if you take the braces of the fence, you can two-hand a sword. Still have the same AC as if you were using a shield the whole time.
Yeah, I mean I've been basically ditching the shield because I'm using that sword, but then I can't use the belt of stone giant strength.
That's not armor though. Oh, you don't have the
But I'm
slots. Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, take the belt.
Yeah, that's what I think.
We can sell the braces of defense.
Yeah.
Or we'll just wait for Merton's next character. They might need it.
Wow.
I'll make another monk.
Ooh.
See?
Belt of stone giant strength.
So who's taking the mantle?
I guess I will, because I only have one magic item that needs attunement.
I'll hold on to the necklace. I don't know if I want to attune to it though.
It'll prevent you from dying.
That is true. I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to risk it. I'm gonna de-attune to the ring of warmth and attune to the amulet.
I am so mad about the braces of defense right now.
I'm gonna hope this amulet isn't cursed like the cloak was. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not attuning to it. I'm not tuning anything else other than what I already have. I'm very terrified that more things are going to be cursed. I don't even know why I tuned to the ring of poison, whatever. I think I trust it because I got it from a trusted source. I don't trust this thing, so I'm cool. So anyway, somebody else can have it. So I just, yep.
All right, so did everybody attune to different things?
I didn't attune to anything.
What about you,
But it's
Pike?
I'll take the ring of cold because I can swap out my
Cold resistance,
Drake's resistance.
Okay.
But it will take a long rest, so I can't use it right now.
I
So
took
I'll
the
just
belt.
put it in my inventory.
You're gonna take my
I
ring?
took the belt, but it's not increasing my strength. So do I need to physically do that? Like,
You might have to. I don't know. Or just remember.
If you're in D&D and Beyond, you can like manually change your strength score.
right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just.
That's dumb that it wouldn't actually do that.
If you note that it's attuned at the bottom of your
Yeah,
sheet,
it should auto
it
change.
should auto do that for that one anyway.
I see.
Okay, I just added it. All right, so
Yeah.
I got a plus. I got a nice.
How's that feel,
so-
Pike?
Hey, I
I'm
look
so
down at my
mad
new
you killed
tattoo.
Scorch.
Look
I was
look down at my new tattoo. It says "Get Stronger," and I just did.
Is Varnak taking my ring of warmth?
Well, I'm gonna take the ring of cold resistance.
Did we find one of those too?
That's on there too, yeah.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. We found a lot of stuff.
But yeah, I have to wait until after a long rest before I can swap out my Drake's elemental resistance.
Gosh.
I'll take the bag of sand.
There you
That
go.
can't be cursed.
It's just a bag of sand. It's
I'll
not a
take
magic
that.
item.
Sure, I'll find a use for it.
Or is it a magic item?
First bag of sand.
Cursed bag of sand. Oh, that would be great.
Do not do this to me.
It's really a bag of dust of dryness.
Oh, there'd be a good one.
My mouth is so dry.
You're always thirsty. You suffer exhaustion. You never feel refreshed from drinking water.
I'm not gonna lie. I lightweight wanted to finish this campaign with just levels of exhaustion, just to see if I could survive that long.
I like it.
Technically, I still have one.
Oh, that's great.
So, should we head back to the tavern? Do you guys need a rest of some kind?
Nope.
Nah, dude, I'm good. Let's do this.
Pike might need a bit of healing. Can't tell with
Yeah.
illusion though.
Did you end up grabbing your bag that was left there?
No.
I think your bag of stuff is gone. Lucifer.
I don't even think I had that much stuff.
Yeah, I think one of the cultists like made off with it.
Well,
And you gave your 700 gold to the tavern owner, so you can't even.
That's
like,
right. I have
anything.
no money.
No money, nothing.
Oh my god!
Except
What
for
if
your
I-
loot that was left on you. Because you were
Just
performing.
say you're a minimalist, and then it'll be trendy. You know.
All right, so I lost all my costume clothes. I lost my flute. Oh no, I had 5 potions of healing.
Oh no!
5 what?
Potions of healing that I
Did
never used.
Did anybody search the cultist?
Yes, we would search the bodies. Yes.
Okay. Did you search the butcher shop?
Yeah, we'll look around. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll look
might
around.
as well. If it's if this guy, if he's the butcher and it's his shop, hell yeah.
Okay. Everybody give me an investigation check.
Okay, at disadvantage.
I got an 8.
Let's
Look,
see.
I got a 3.
Am I attuned to the belt yet? Because this could help.
Yes, you're attuned.
Nice.
How are you
12.
using your strength to help you find stuff? If you come up with some cool ideas, I'll probably give you a bonus.
Well, there's probably large pieces of like hunks of meat and stuff, then I can move them around because they're on hooks and
So you're
Yeah.
like looking in the cooler.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
I got 14.
I got 12 with disadvantage.
Okay. So you guys look around. Okay. You're moving hunks of meat around, Rocky Balboa style, like boom, boom, boom,
Mhm.
bah, bah, and moving them on the hooks. Everybody else is just like, yeah, there's nothing really here. In fact, after you're done punching the meat, you then look at the cultist guy, and you like pick his body up and like shake him upside down. You're like, oh, he doesn't have anything, and like you just drop him. And as you walk away, Lucifer then sees like a note or something comes falling out of his pocket and lands perfectly on the ground.
I will go pick up the note and take a little read.
Okay. When you start reading it, it says something along the lines. It's hard to read because it's got a lot of blood on it that have kind of ruined the paper. But it says something along the lines of meet with our acquaintances at your shop. We will have a white dragon mask for you to escort to Talia, or Talus, the white. And upon getting that to Talus, or back in the hands of the cult, we will then hunt Verum down and kill him for his inadequacy. Once we do that, we will make our way to the Canyonlands for the Well of Dragons.
It's not signed by anyone.
That part is too bloodstained to make out.
Could I use perhaps prestidigitation to clean the blood off of the note?
You probably could. You probably could allow that. It is signed by Severin.
I know who that is.
I believe you know that is one of the worm speakers.
Have I met this person before?
I don't believe you have.
Okay. I'll hand the note around. That's right. Well, here's a nice little tidbit for us.
But you would know that it is the red dragon worm speaker. It's also widely known among anyone who is familiar with the cult that they are the main leader of the reformed Cult of the Dragon?
Ones who want to summon Tiamat.
Well, shall we go to the tavern and hopefully Talis is still there and we can take care of her too.
Wasn't that
But
a
since we're
childhood friend
expecting-
of yours?
Yes, it was.
You're like, let's fucking kill her.
I mean, we just killed two party members.
So,
I don't care if I used to play checkers with her.
like in the beginning, I was like, I need to find my friend. And then I was like, oh, she might be in the cult. Oh, maybe I can liberate her. Oh, she's in the cult. Maybe I can convince her to leave it. I think we're past that. We're past that.
Okay.
So do you have the sky self, or can you alter the seeming at will?
I mean, I could cast it again. It's gonna take a spell slot, but I can do it.
Make yourself look like the guy that we just butchered?
I could absolutely do that. I don't know what he sounds like though, so that might be a bit of a problem. But I
It's
can
not
make
been a
all of
problem
them-
before when you disguise yourself as a cultist. What could go wrong?
I can
We could
make
talk to the dead person.
What? I convinced this cultist I was Tina until Frank and Saul showed up.
So here's the thing about talking to dead people. I sort of switched out that particular spell for a different spell, so I can't do that right now.
You could cut the body up and put it in the backpacker preservation, and then you could do it tomorrow.
Or I could just make us
Technically.
all. I could just make us all look like various people that are dead in this room right now, and we can go to the tavern and see what happens. I'm rolling on one level of exhaustion. You know, I make the best decisions.
I
And
got
they've
2 levels
worked
of
out.
exhaustion.
Nothing
See,
could go wrong.
We're fine. This will be fine.
Okay, well, if we're gonna do that, then I call Saul.
Okay.
Better call
I guess
Saul.
I will be the child.
You'd be well, you can
Saul's
be
not dead though.
Oh, dang.
You could still be Saul.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Pike scared him enough that he isn't gonna contact the cultists again.
Or we'll just run into Saul and we'll just be that Spider-Man meme.
Yep. We could,
I like this idea. I'm pretty sure I can convince them that you're the real Saul.
Can we disguise it so that I have a cape of billowing? Like, is that included in the spell thing?
Technically, yes. But if someone walks through and touches the cape that doesn't exist, they will know it's an illusion.
Okay,
But I
so
can
just
do it.
don't hit anybody with my cape.
I mean,
Yes.
the cape of billowing is always billowing in places where it shouldn't be billowing. So it probably
cape of-
already might look like it.
The cape of billowing is literally there, so we can just grab that.
No,
No,
he,
Oh,
took
wait, no,
it.
he
never mind.
tried
Took
to
it.
offer it up to Pike to not get killed, but then vanished.
All right, so we got Annabelle. It's fair. You're going to be Saul. Pike, who do you want to be? It's time to
Oh.
reinvent yourself.
You want to be Crank, or you want to be the dead butcher? Oh wait, no. Lucifer should definitely be the butcher.
yeah, I guess I will be the evil lich Crank.
Oh, right. I will burn my last 5th level spell slot.
Are you Crank with the metal face out, or are you Crank with a leather face?
What did he look like when
He
we
had
last saw him?
he had a human face on it just now.
Like he had the actual like skin of someone else's face on his
Yeah.
face, like a mask.
I'll just do the metal face.
Okay, Saphira's gonna be Saul. Okay. Varnex.
Gonna be Annabelle.
But you don't know how Annabelle sounds.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna look to Saphira and Pike if they can like remember.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we'll reenact some common scenes between Sel and Annabelle and Draakhorn.
And Lucifer, who are you going to be? The butcher?
Apparently, I'm going to be the butcher. And I'll recast the spell. This is the best use of 2 5th level spell slots.
Pike immediately starts practicing the robot.
It's going to be me in the corner, right? What's my motivation? Cultist. Worships the Tronicans.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys do all your reenactments and stuff in the butcher shop, and you then make your way out towards the tavern.
Okay. We should probably see if there's any keys and lock this door and put like make sure it says closed on it so nobody comes barging in the morning or something if we don't come back.
Oh yeah, they find blood that's not animal blood.
Yeah.
I still say we burn the place down, but that's just me.
Huh?
I still think we need to talk to the Harpers and the guards about this.
Well, I honestly don't know because I'm just a little halfling druid, so
Yes, who
I
wants to
say burn it down.
I'm against.
Burn it all
that
down.
is what I think.
All right. You guys are getting along great. As you walk down the street after locking up, we will end the session as some guards are approaching you.
Nothing
So
to
with-
Guys
see
as
here.
villains.
So with that, thank you guys for watching. For those of you who have stuck with it for this long, be sure to give us a like, comment your favorite part of the session, and we will see you guys in a month. Game on. Oh, and check everybody out. Links in the description.